Hello YouTube, I am Aaron Peter, and today I am making a response to the conversation posed by the One Janitor and Dan Brown. Their questions are quite open-ended, but the gist of it was, or what I'm going to be answering is, what's wrong with education, how can it be made better, and why specifically is the American education poor. So I am currently in my 5th year of college. I'm studying math and computer engineering. I spent high school in United States, and I spent middle school in the Netherlands. So that's my background. In general, what I'd say is wrong with school systems is, you can't teach somebody something that they don't want to learn. From my high school experience, I know that regardless of the content they taught me, it was a terrible environment for making me want to learn stuff. It felt like their primary purpose was to keep track of me at all times, not to teach me things. And just by the nature of the way the educational system works, of giving out deadlines, having deadlines makes the content intrinsically less attractive to people. I find that it's much harder to do something if you're given a deadline for it, as opposed to you doing it freely out of your own motivation and your own interest in the topic. I feel like there's a problem with how quality of education is generally defined. If you're trying to ask what country has the best educational system, the way it's generally looked at is which one has the highest standards, which one teaches you the most. However, I feel like that's a flawed way of thinking. In the Netherlands, I suppose the education system was better by that definition. We were taught more, and more was expected of us. However, I felt like it suffered from the same issues. I wasn't any more motivated to do the work, as I was actually much less motivated about the work because I was so much more overwhelmed. After having gone through most of college, I still feel like I was more stressed in middle school than I am now studying what I am, even though the stuff I'm doing now is technically more rigorous. The very fact I'm learning the things I'm learning now because I generally want to learn about it makes it a much easier experience. Then comes the question, how can the educational system be modified in order to stimulate more interest in these topics? Well, I feel like I kind of got lucky in high school in that I was exposed to programming and I kind of took off from there on my own. But I think a general way that could improve the educational system greatly is to implement more academically oriented extracurricular activities, sort of things. Ironically, America actually does this a little better. From doing various things like math clubs and programming team and that sort of thing, I feel like it really helped to foster my interest in the topic. And it also helped encourage me to learn things on my own. And self-learning is a very important skill which isn't taught very much. And when I'm learning things there, I'm doing it out of my own motivation. So we kind of have a little bit of this already, but I feel like it could be taken to another level. I feel like America would benefit, or educational systems in general would benefit, if these extracurricular, academically oriented things were more embedded in the system. Out of the course you take every day, maybe one of them could be a special interest topic of yours towards one of these areas where it's more lax and it gives you more freedom to learn things about what you're interested in and to further develop that. Anyway, that's all for my response. Anybody who's watching this, I look forward to hearing what your opinions are on this matter, what you think. So you can leave a comment if you want. And if you're interested in seeing Dan Brown's or the One Janitor's video who introduced this topic, there are of course links in the description to their videos. And you can subscribe to their channels to see the various responses they'll make to all of us viewers responding to them. So with that, I'll see you guys next time, I guess.